If you're like me, and likely many other moms out there, you spend a lot of time feeling guilty about taking time for yourself. Does this sound familiar? I don't have time. I can't get anyone to watch my kids. I don't have childcare. I need to be there to help my family. My kids want me to hang out with them. I feel guilty for not spending time with them. Personally, I can't even go to the bathroom without having an audience. And even if I shut the door, they stand at the door and they ask me questions. There's really no getting around being on your own when you have kids. So finding a moment to carve out in time to go have that workout, go on that run, get those steps, follow your own diet, pay attention to the macros you're eating. Those can all seem so impossible because of how overburdened you are with all these other responsibilities because you're mom. And be able to consistently dedicate this time to improve your health and wellness. I know, I've totally been there. And as a mom, you can get really caught up in being responsible for everybody else because your kids do have those needs. You are the mom in the family and there's a lot of responsibilities that fall onto you. And they should, but you also need to take time for yourself and to make sure that you're caring for you because ultimately, and we're gonna talk about this in this video, you're valuable to them only if you're healthy. The truth is you need to take care of yourself first and foremost. And I know that doesn't sound right and it goes against a lot of what moms are trained to think and what a lot of society thinks about when they think about moms. But let me explain it this way. The better you take care of yourself, the more energy you're gonna have to take care of others. And so instead of thinking that you have to find time to go work out for yourself and how that can affect them, show your children how important fitness is. Show them how important it is to take care of themselves. Show them how important it is to make goals and follow them and be dedicated and determined to better yourself. Show them how this is part of a healthy, happy, and prosperous future. Show them because you want them to do this as well. You want them to take care of themselves and their health when they're older and currently even. You go to their soccer games, you go to their practices, and you make sure that they get what they need. This is time for you to show them you do that for yourself as well. So the next step is how to retrain your brain to think about how can I make time for myself? Because it can feel overwhelming with all of our responsibilities. It can be so easy to use your kids as an excuse for not taking care of yourself. You're the martyr in that situation. It makes it easy to say, oh, I have kids, I don't have time for that. But really, we know that that's not the case. We know that if it's important enough, if we make it a priority, it'll become a priority. Moms can move heaven and earth to make sure that their kids get what they need. It's time that you take that time and that prioritization for yourself as well. So if you're just like, oh my gosh, how do I find time? Here are some tips. Start early with your workouts. Get up before everybody and make sure that you get an hour of workout time that is uninterrupted. Your kids need more sleep than you do. While it's important to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you can definitely work around your schedule so that you can make sure to get that time in while they're sleeping or while they're busy. Or work out at night after they go to bed. There's probably a time frame in your schedule where you can fit in a workout before or after they are awake. Put it on your calendar. If someone were to just look at your calendar and think, hey, what is important to this person? And all you have on there are work meetings or practices for your kids. Where is your time slot on your calendar that shows the world that you're important and you're making this a priority for yourself? If it's not on your calendar, it's not important enough. So put it on that calendar. Plan it. Make sure that you are available for that and don't miss your appointments with yourself. There are days that times are super crazy and you're running around like a mad woman. In those cases, don't just skip your workout. If you have it planned, condense your workout. Do something. Make sure that you're taking some action. Do some planks or some burpees, just something that shows yourself that you're dedicated to maintaining this as a priority. And while you can't get to it right now, you know that it's important enough that you're still gonna carve out as much time as you can. And involve your kids. Your kids love you and they're gonna love to work out with you. They're gonna love to go on walks, they're gonna love to go on runs. You can even turn your aerobics into playing a game of soccer with them. You can get creative and include them in on it. That's something that you bring as a valuable piece to your family. You can show them how to enjoy sports and how to enjoy all of that while having a family. My kids love working out with us. They love coming into the gym. Now, I don't always bring them in. I also have my own time, but I want them to see how fun and exciting lifting weights is and building muscles so that they can also have that time for themselves, but not always when I'm doing it. They also love to go on walks with us, and that's an easy thing that we can all do together. In fact, they'll come up and ask me if I have all of my steps yet for the day so that we can go out on a walk. Another thing they love to do is stretching. So before or after you go do your workout, stretch with them. Do some stuff with them to show them that yes, they are important. It's really a mindset change. And once you start thinking it, it's kind of like a muscle. The better you're gonna get at it and the more motivated you are to just have that momentum to keep increasing your health and wellness. And the bottom line is to just get it done. It can be so easy as a mom to use your kids as an excuse and to think that you're a better mom for it. But I challenge you to consider whether or not you are. I challenge you to consider what you want your kids to think about health and wellness and how they will look at you and what you taught them on how to improve their own well-being. Our children should not be an excuse for not taking care of ourselves. They should be the reason and the motivation for why we're doing it. Let me know in the comments below if you like this video and you want more topics like this on mom guilt and how to get healthy after kids, and I will see you in the next video.